Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. This Let's Play is brought to you by MuchGames.ca. I believe it's part 47? Could be wrong. I think it's 47. Anyway, we're over the east side of the Comlands. You can get there by just walking, or if you're like me, you have a chocobo. So, we are going to start something called, they call it monster catching. I don't know if they actually have, or monster hunting, or whatever you want to call it. Talk to this guy, like we're doing right now. And, anyone who wins when you're training, you know, you get to keep. You know what? Alright, I'll do it. Now, this is not just going to be in the Comlands, it's going to be throughout Spira. However, for this purpose of this video only will be just the Comlands. At this point, I may do a lot of editing, and only show off the enemies that I need. There's 10 of them. Of course, there's 9 species, sorry, not 10, there's 9. And of course you need a special weapon. The weapon has to have an ability called Capture. I think it's called Capture? Yeah, Capture. So I'm only gonna get the weapons for Kamari, Walker, Tidus, and Ord. Because I don't do a lot of killing with physical hits with Riku, Yuna, or Lulu. And I don't believe magic spells count if you finish them up with a magic spell. You have to use physical attack. So that's why most of the time I'm going to be using Kamari, Tidus, Walker, and Orn. Every now and then I will switch in Lulu, Riku, and Yuna because I might need them to heal or cast magic on things. And there's also the Machina monsters in the Commons, and they actually don't count towards the capture. So I can use Steel to take Riku apart, or I can use like Thundagger, Lulu, or Ixion from Yuna to take those out. Creatures that I don't need. Of course, the good thing is I can upgrade these weapons. I want to make sure that they all have capture. Most of two of the people, I'm going to make sure they have strength on it, which is going to be Walker and Tidus, and Orn and Kamari, obviously, as you can see here. I'm going to have piercing. For the sake of this video, like I said, there's going to be some editing. I tried this earlier, and I had most of the monsters caught, and then I ran into a certain enemy, and I forgot to heal, and that enemy actually killed me, and I didn't save in between captures and everything, so yeah, this is actually take 2 at this video, and it's actually on a different day. I should guess I could just cut to when I get to the monsters I need. Depends on how this goes. But I'm going to let you know that the following monsters you kind of need: the Skull, so Skoll, Nimbus, Flame Flame, Shred, an Anaconda, an Ogre, a Cruel, and a Chimera Brain. Actually, now that I'm thinking of this, the monster that killed me, I didn't even friggin' need. Which is this guy, the Great Memorial. So, I didn't check to see which monsters I need to capture. I thought the Great Memorial was one of them, and it turns out, because I have a wiki guide next to me, saying which ones I need, and I didn't check that originally. And it turns out I don't even fight this guy, so really, I'm just showing this guy off, because we haven't seen him before. Now, I fought this guy originally, and I say, when I was doing my training, like, before the last couple of videos, before we did Chocobo training, And this guy here, the Great Memorial, actually has a monster skill for Kamari, Bad Breath. Most people know what Bad Breath is.
Hey you, take me on!
You know, he will use that a couple of turns unless you provoke him. If you provoke him, he usually doesn't use Bad Breath, he usually just uses this Acid Spray. Which is actually good because Bad Breath is not good. Confusion, you know, poison, things like that. You know, we played previous Final Fantasy games, you know what Bad Breath does. Of course, using something like Stagger is actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna try not to use my Overguards. If I do, I'll use Orans. To be honest, I'd rather not use Thesis. I'm not gonna switch in Walker or Lulu or anybody like that, although the Great Memorial is subjected to fire. So Flagra would actually look pretty good, and I do believe also, well, Ifrit, do not use Ice on him. So Shiva, Pazaga, Pazara, Blizzard, none of those. He will actually, I think he either absorbs them or, no, he just gets, no, he just nullifies at 0. So it doesn't damage him. So don't even use Ice Magic on him. Best thing to do, it's kind of like a grass type monster, almost like Pokemon. Use so really I don't need this guy, but I'm gonna catch him anyway. So yeah, there you go. You still get the AP, by the way. You still get the ability spheres or any kind of spheres they drop. Any items they drop, such as the alert target, you'll get those. Don't worry about that. You know you capture them. You'll get the experience and everything. Okay, so that's the Silence Ward. Actually, that's not bad. But you need kind of something to protect against confusion, mainly. When it comes to Great Memorial. I'm kind of contemplating if I should just cut until I get to the next group of enemies. But you know what? Might as well just kind of not edit. I'm trying not to edit when it comes to this. Okay, so the 2 Machina don't count, and this guy in the middle is cool. So we need him. Of course, Riku is going to be pretty quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna put in Lulu.
Allow me.
And use Thunder Dagger on the other Machina. And it's gonna overkill. Oh, it didn't overkill. Okay, I thought that was... Thundra. Okay. Oh, she was Comrade. Okay. So, ooh, a crit. I'm gonna bring in Tidus. That. Attack again, catch my pass. I'm gonna bring in Walker because he hasn't got an action yet. And he's dead. Okay, so that's really the first monster capture that we need. Remember, the Great Memorial, like I said a few minutes ago, we don't actually need him for this part. And the Machina don't. The Machina don't count. Because they're not alive. They're like, they're robots. Machines. So they don't count. They have to be actual living creatures. So I'm gonna just kind of go around here and let's see. I'm hoping I can get a battle with like 3 of the ones that I need. Like the flag. Usually the flag, the armor, and the okay, I don't need you guys, so I'm going for you. Oh, but you got that mission. Good thing I don't need to have MP to use free. And if I did, I just went in Kamari. Because Kamari has free also. I guess Yuna, you're gonna get the heal. So this video might take a while, especially if I don't edit out the thoughts. And if I don't edit, I might even just use speed clips. Okay, so 2 out of 3. The flying monsters are the Nodrus, and the skull is the beast-like one. So we got 2 more, so that's 3 now. We got the crew, the skull, and the... I don't really know how to pronounce most of these guys' names. But anyway, we have them. You don't need to capture multiple ones of these guys. So, you know, you can, and it's okay. If you want to do that just because you don't realize that you might have caught one before, that's perfectly fine. And of course, Fire Monster, overkill by Walker. So yeah. Hopefully, this goes smoother, but I may have to, you know, if I keep getting the same enemies pop up that I already have, then I'll probably just cut to when I get the right enemies. Or, like I said, I'll use speed up clips in editing. And you might hear my voice like a chipmunk, and if you hear my voice like a chipmunk right now, then you probably don't know that much. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, see? I can actually run through this battle. I don't need to fight you guys, because I already have you. And the other two don't even count. You can't even capture them. Even if you kill them physical with a physical attack, you don't capture them. So, okay, here we go. 2 out of 3. Okay, the third one we already have. So we have the flame flan and whatever he is in the middle. The other one. But, of course, I'm glad I put the piercing attack on him. On Orin and Kamari, because they can take him out. Fine, 2 hits. Okay. He's caught. Walker can take out the flying one. And I don't want to use Lulu for ice, because I'm afraid Lulu, where she's a black mage, is going to kill him. So, I'm just going to kind of probably... oh my god, I'll use Riku because she has just a basic magic. It won't take a lot of damage, by a couple hundred. But, yeah, like that. So I can kind of clean them down. And, use another Blizzard. And then Kamali should be able to take them out. There we go. Captured. I probably could do the same thing, actually, with Lulu, but with just regular Blizzard, but... you know what? Give Riku some action. Riku's cool. I like Riku. Okay, I love Riku. Riku's awesome. Like, she's one of my favorite characters in this game. Her attitude, you know. I just don't know why. I'm just a big fan of Riku. And she's really cool in the next game, too. Final Fantasy X too. Which I will LP eventually, but of course. Okay, so the other two we don't need, and the Ogre we do need. I think we need Ogre. Did I mention the Ogre? Yeah, we do need the Ogre. Oh, actually, I think Maboro does count. Maboro does count, actually. Now that I think of it, Maboro does count. Scroll the rivers, the flame, the shred, and the condor, the crow, Ogre, Carmine, and yeah, Maboro actually does count. So I actually did need Maboro. My apologies. I just checked the wiki page. Google was telling me I didn't need it, but the wiki page that I checked here, FinalFantasy.wiki.com, is actually telling me that for the Comlands you do need the Great Memorial. Well, it just says Memorial, so yeah. I'm probably gonna go back to the monster hunting thing pretty soon and just see where we stand. I think we're pretty damn close, actually. I think I'm gonna cut to when I get the end of condors, because they take a while to come up. Sometimes the other ones I can count do instant death on, and sometimes they don't like to come up. And then we got the Chimera Blade. I think those are the only two left, actually, if I'm correct. So this might take a few minutes, so you know what? I think I'll need to when I get to them. Actually, let's see. No, again, we got these guys, so I don't need them. Alright, so give me a few minutes when I get to the next capture. I'll be right back. Actually, on second thought, I'm gonna go and just see how many monsters we got left. I think we got 7. I know we're missing Chimera, and I think there's the other one. Plus I can heal. Yeah, we got 7. So Chimera and the Condors are the only 2 that we're missing. Okay, so the weaker ones are close by, and the strong ones are up in the northwest, which is where we found Momoro. That's also where we're most likely going to find the Chimera Blades. Possibly the anaconda was up there too. Let's just see if I can get one here on camera. If not, then like I said, I'll cut to when I get to the other ones. Okay. So you know the drill. I'm gonna run from this fight. When the game allows me to run from the fight. Like now. And I'll meet you when we get either the anaconda or the chimera. There's the freaking bastards. The chimera brains. You know how long that took me? About 6 minutes. I kept on getting freaking ogres. And, you know, those beasts that go next to ogres and all that. 6 minutes of random encounters. Oh, by the way, I'm up in the northwest part where I found the Moboro. I even ran into another Moboro. It took me almost 6 minutes just to freaking 6 or 7 minutes of battling just to get the chimeras to show up. You know the drill, you threaten them. We only need one, I'm gonna kill them both anyway. We only need one. So yeah. And then once this is done, I probably won't cut until I get the anacondas. Oh, aqua. Luckily for me, I already have that skill for come on. That's the name I'm looking for.
You don't.
So yeah, I've been recording this for a while now, this video, and the random encounters and editing and all that kind of stuff, so, yeah. So, if this turns out to be a short video, then that's because I'm editing a lot of stuff out. Yeah, so I basically just stopped my recording until I, you know, got the chimera. Chimera, you want to call me chimera, you can. I call him chimera, because that's usually how it's pronounced. You know, Mission Impossible too. The chimera virus. Riku Sensor. I gotta use one, okay, so I gotta use Thundaga or Wazaga. That's right. Water and fire. Makes sense actually because he uses Magnolia Flame and he uses Aquabite, so obviously. Thunder and ice are better. Speaking of Magnolia Flame, there it is. And Lulu's almost dead. I'm just gonna capture him anyway. What the hell, we might as well capture him anyway. So this is gonna be a pretty lengthy side quest. I'm not gonna do it all at once, obviously, because certain areas of the game we haven't reached yet. And other areas we have to go back to. But this is gonna be a side quest that's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna see the next random encounter is what I think it is. Hopefully what it is. If not, then I'll cut to when I get the... Okay, so chimeras. Surprisingly, only 3 minutes later, and I got them. By the way, the last 2 battles I ran from were chimeras. So I spent 6.5, 7 minutes trying to get the chimeras, and then after I captured them, the very next 2 battles were chimeras. Like, dang, do you hate me? Like, really? And then the next battle after that is these guys. These guys we can cast instant death on, and sometimes it works. I'm probably gonna capture one and then try to another. Oh yeah, watch out for the stone gaze. Thank God you did stone gaze. Riku, we need you for a Alvin potion. Ooh, I'm getting low on Alvin potions. I do have to go back to the beacon of this anyway later for the side quest, so I do believe. So I can just even now I can just do all of this random encounters now. Hell of it off camera and get like 99 Alvin potions. Might as well attack with you. And I'm gonna try to use death with you. And just see if that works. I'm hoping so. Because if it does, then we got this first part of the side quest done. And then we have to head to Makalani Woods. Oh, it did work. Perfect. Oh, she learned Slayer. Can I change her name to Buffy? And add Vampire? Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I can now take off the weapons that have capture on them. Because I don't need to worry about capturing anymore for this one. Although, I could keep them on, and I do believe Macalania Woods, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I think Macalania Woods you can do stuff. Yeah, Macalania Woods and Lake Macalania actually have a bunch of too, and actually Chimera is one of them. So, I don't know if I have to capture another Chimera because I already have 2. So I don't know if that's gonna count. But anyway, we'll have to do that. I can actually go do the Macalania part if I want. Bikino Desert, that's why I gotta go to Bikino Desert after, because there actually is a bunch there, including the Cacta. There's not a bunch actually, there's like 6 of them, but, you know. The first start of this is pretty much the Calmlands. So yeah. And also, you're gonna get an item for this, but we can't open the treasure chest once we go back to where the guys to for it, because we have to upgrade our Cloudy Mirror, which brings me to another side quest that I have to go into Macalania Woods for, which is where I'm going to start in the next video. And this is actually, in the chests that we go over here, is actually something really good. But we, like I said, we can't open it right now without upgrading the Cloudy Mirror to what we call the Celestial Mirror, which we're going to do in the next part. But of course, we're still going to talk to him just to conclude what we have to do with him at this point. Save, talk to him, and then once we're done, we're going to be stopping the video. Now I can reopen the arena. Yeah. So, Cloudy Mirror reacts, use the Cloudy Mirror, nothing's going to happen. Not enough energy. That's because we have to upgrade it, and to do that, it's in Macalania Woods. So anyway, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to meet you where we start the side quest in Macalania Woods in order to get the Celestial Mirror. Then we can come back to this part of Calmlands and get this treasure chest open. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next time. Final Fantasy X. Peace out.